Hey everybody, Meat Banana here with hopefully the last MCX2 devlog. This week we've got just a lot of polish going on and some additional last-minute features. So let's jump right in. First things, we're actually going to start over here in the item spawner, just to show you the final layout of the item spawner. So we've got the ModulMCX2 workshop, where you'll see the MCX Vertus, the LT, Spear LT. I might actually rename that. I'm not sure. But yeah, we've got the Vertus and the Spear LT. The LT has the Workshop, Iron Sights, and the 7.62 magazine listed as its secondaries. The Vertus has only the Workshop and the Iron Sights. The ModulMCX Workshop platform is on its own here, and in this other tab, we have the MCX additions, or just miscellaneous attachments and parts. Here you can also find the 7.62x39 AR magazine. We have the two legacy rail panels for the LVA handguard, the XTN bridge for connecting legacy and Vertus uppers and Vertus handguards with Rattler uppers. Just a little Picatinny bridge there. We have our various muzzle brakes, the 5.56, 300, the QD suppressor combo. We then also have the Spear LT flash hider and the SLX 7.62 suppressor paired as well. And then we just have the other four suppressors from the previous module SIG. So that's the layout of the item spawner for module MCX2. It's a little bit less complex than module AR, but there are in general just less receivers and parts, I suppose, to the MCX versus the AR-15. But coming over here, we've made some changes to the stocks. Really primarily just kind of getting those final features that I wanted in, such as the adjustable buttons, and I have actually revised the collapsible travel for the SIG collapsible stock. Before it would go pretty much flush, which is not accurate. It should stop right there. Let's see here. I've also split out the MCX stocks and renamed it to 1913 Picatinny stocks, because that's technically what they are. This category is going to be used by other mods in the future, like AK, SCAR. Those are mine personally, but you know, things like the BRN 180 would also just list this separate mod as a dependency, much like what I've done with Module AR2 and all of its various parts. So this is a sub-mod, all of these stocks. And let's see here, what other changes did we make? Yeah, so the collapsing stock now has its buttons. Those work. The maximum defense now has button sounds. That's great. And then the MPX style now has a button and revised sounds as well. So that is kind of everything for sounds for the stocks, but I actually did go back through and redo the kind of handling sound set for the MCX. So let's take a listen now. All right, yeah, so that's pretty much everything. I just kind of wanted to, I don't know, I just wanted to change them up a little bit. To me, this sounds like a pretty, I don't know, I guess it's a little bit drier compared to some of the, like, super lubed up, really, really smooth AR-15 sounds. But, you know, it's a completely different operating system in here, so just kind of wanted to spice it up a little bit. I think it's a little bit chunkier overall compared to the previous sound sets. You can just go back to previous devlogs and listen to those if you want a comparison. I have also updated the 7.6.2 firing sounds, so it should be a little bit beefier as well. Before we get into that, though, and while we're still talking about 7.6.2, let's bring out the 7.6.2 AR magazine. I just kind of realized that I did all of this work with the AR-15 magazines to give them parts and customizability, and I figured, you know what? This really technically is just a, USGI style, but really bent for 7.6.2 magazine. So why wouldn't it also accept ammo bands, mag assists, and the floor plates that I put into AR2? So as we can see, we can swap out our end plates here. I quite like the look of the Ranger plate on this really aggressive curve. So obviously we can take that off, but I'm going to leave that on. For the ammo band, we have a new skin. You can, of course, still put 5.56 and 300 blackout on the ammo band. The magazine does not accept those rounds. The geometry just won't accept those. But we do have now 7.62 by 39 as a skin for our ammo bands. And of course the mag assist also fits on there, although it was a little bit tricky to find a way in which it looked good. So let's go ahead and jump back to that aesthetic combo, and let's listen to our new shot sounds. Maybe inside small. Not much left in that one. Bam. Alright, and let's suppress this really quickly and get a feel for the suppress shots. Boom. Alright. So that is the updated 7.62 sound profile. I hope you like it. Just for comparison, let's also bring out the 5.56 and see how it sounds with the new sounds. Me personally, I'm really liking the way that sounds when it's all put together. And of course, let's also check out the 300 blackout. I've got a rattler build here with the stupid LaRue C note from Module AR2. There we go. Yeah, we'll put one more round, one more magazine through it. Alright, sweet. So that is the kind of revised sound profile for all three of these. I guess technically it's all two, but now you can swap calibers. But yeah, that's the new sound profiles for the MCXs here. New stocks, or new stock sounds and features. Those are all looking really good. And of course, the item spawner has been cleaned up and organized. Actually, one last thing that we've been working on here is, of course, all of our icons. That's AR2 stuff, but all of our icons are now complete and done. So really, there is not much holding me back. I'm going to get this out to QA immediately. By the time you see this, it will already have been kind of floating around and getting tested. But I would love to get this out to you guys this week. Anyways, that's all for me. We'll catch you in the next one. Take care.